Have you ever talked to yourself in the middle of the night? You hear nothing but silence. There's no distractions, no noise, just you and that voice. The one that says you'll never be enough. The one that says you're running out of time. The one that says you should have done more by now. But tell me, have you ever talked back to that voice? Have you ever stared into the void and forced it to answer for every lie it's ever whispered? Because today, you're not just listening, you're reclaiming your power. Stay with me because by the end of this, you won't just hear the echo, you'll know exactly how to control it. Before we go any further, do me a favor. Drop the biggest lie your inner critic has ever told you in the comments because today we are exposing it. You weren't born doubting yourself. That voice, it was planted. It came from a teacher who said you weren't smart enough, the ex who made you feel replaceable, the jobs that made you shrink just so you survived. The world that told you midlife is the beginning of the end. But here's what no one in fact told you, friend. Self-doubt is just a collection of echoes. It only lives if you keep repeating it. So what happens when you stop? That is the question. What happens when you stop? Drop a fire emoji down in the comments if you've ever let self-doubt talk you out of something you know was well deserved by you. Now let's get into how we'll break the cycle. We're breaking this loop today. Step 1, that voice that feeds on your silence, it's time to call it out. See, every time you don't question it, it grows stronger and stronger. You're not good enough. You need to ask yourself, where's the proof? You'll probably fail. You need to ask yourself, but what if I don't? It's too late for me. You need to ask yourself, then why do I still have breath in my body? Step 2, it's time for you to speak into the void and wait and listen for a response. Have you ever stood in a mirror and asked yourself, who am I outside of these doubts? Who am I? If self-doubt, in fact, disappeared, what would I finally do? What if I stopped questioning my glow up and just lived it? Step 3, time for you to build a new voice. Confidence, it's not a gift, it's a muscle. Time for you to flex it, friends. The more you speak power into yourself, the weaker the old echoes become. And listen, if you don't define who you are, someone else will do it for you. That is a fact. But what if I told you that self-doubt isn't actually trying to destroy you? Oh, you're looking at me right now perplexed. Self-doubt is trying to protect you from something deeper. Keep watching because this next part will change how you see yourself forever. See, you didn't just find this video. You're here because something inside of you is waking up. And if we're doing this right, you're probably already feeling a shift. I'm T, your guide to Who's T TV, where we turn setbacks into comebacks. Subscribe because this is just the beginning. If you're done letting the echoes of self-doubt control your life, drop the words, I'm ready in the comments. Now, listen, it's time for you to step into your power. Or you can stay in fear. The choice is always yours. You don't need another motivational quote. You don't need another motivational plan. You have to rewire your mind. You have to speak louder than your doubts. Rewrite the past because those old beliefs weren't yours to begin with. Reclaim your space because midlife is where you become unstoppable. And if you don't, you will spend the rest of your life haunted by that voice, the one that never was meant to be yours in the first place. Drop in the comments the words, no more waiting. No more waiting. Drop it in the comments because we're done putting your life on hold. You're done putting your life on hold. See, this isn't about confidence. It's about choosing to take up space. It's about realizing you were never behind. You were just waiting for permission that was never needed. It's about deciding that you are more than the echoes of doubt. You are the voice of power. You are the voice of reason. I see you, friend. And if you don't claim that now, when will you claim it? In the next 24 hours, I want you to do one solid thing. Just one. I want you to speak into this void. Find a mirror. Look yourself straight in the eye and say these words, friend. I am bigger than my doubt. I choose power today. I'll repeat that for those in the back. I am bigger than my doubt. I choose power today. Then come back here tomorrow and tell me what happened. Because this isn't just another video. It's a moment. And the moments like this, they just change everything. Trust me. The biggest lie about self-doubt, it never actually belonged to you, friend. But now that you know that, what will you do? What's your decision? Tell me, are you ready to step into your power? It looks like you're ready. Drop a comment, hit subscribe, and let's rewrite this next chapter together. And if you really want to know how to flip the game in your favor, watch this next video right now and continue on your glow up journey.